Mooties tier list. Let's have a look. Must have. Luigi's a must have. His brother less so. Necessary. Diddy Kong makes the cut for him. Diddy Kong makes the cut. Pauline, Nabbit, Isabelle. So wait, some crossover characters are necessary, others aren't. Interesting. Staples, obviously. Don't really care. He's got all the Koopalings. Metal and Gold Mario. Rob the Robot. That's blasphemy. Funky Kong, that's kind of big. Wiggler Wednesday. And he puts Wiggle in. Don't care. I'm upset. Delete all the women babies. A bit weird, Mooty. I'm just saying, Mooty. A bit weird. A bit weird. That's all the women. A bit weird. All the women. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. The skins. How would you work? Right. I'm just saying. A bit weird, right, guys? A bit weird. Not only is Wiggler gone, but all the women. All the women are gone too. I'm fuming. All right. Galaxy Kid. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. So this would be your list. So for featherweight, oh, you've done like the exact list, literally the list to a T. So you'd have featherweight, it'd be Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Koopa Troopa, Dry Bones, Toad, Toadette, Shy Guy, and the Cappy fella from Galaxy? Oh no, Odyssey? Okay. Light, you would have Yoshi, was that Forful? Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Rabbid Mario, Goomba, Piranha Plant, Lakitu, and Gooigi. Boy, oh, I said, boy. What a selection he's got here. Medium, you got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Birdo, Bowser Jr., Egad, Hammer, and Gino. Okay. All right, my guy. All right. Cruiser, you've got Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Funky Kong, Waluigi, King Boo, Pauline, Metal Mario still makes the cut in your universe. King K. Rool and Mr. Lubba Lubba. And then we got Wario, Bowser, Dry Bowser, Pianta, Wiggler, Honey Queen, Pea Piranha, King Bomb, and Rob. What would you guys think? What would you give if we were to give this roster a score from 1 to 10? What would you guys give this roster? If you saw this roster, how happy would you be? If you ask me, I'd give this roster. Hang on, where was it? Where's the roster? Where is it? I'd give this roster. I can 8 out of 10. I think I'd be happy with this roster. Some oddball picks for sure, but I'd give this roster an 8. I'd give this an 8. What do you think, chat? What's the chat saying? Is the chat gonna be nice? 8. I like the heavy. 7. Weird out of 10. 4. 9. 3 or 4. 10 because Funky Kong. 7. Cannot fathom. A1, 7, 8. So some high ranks, some low ranks. Okay, interesting. Let's see where we go to. Let's go to Trycraft now. Let's go to Trycraft. I will riot if she doesn't get in. You like your Princess Peach mistranslation? Are you a big fan? Are you a big fan of her? I'm a big fan of her too. Guaranteed. Obviously, these are all guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but needs to happen. Link. Big standing up for Link. One of the Link stanners. He likes the Koopalings. Is it just some of the Koopalings that are here? I'm seeing some of them missing. Morton is not here. Wendy's a lot of Wendy haters. Unbelievable. Won't happen, but I want. Will probably happen, but I don't want. So you don't want any of the babies or Lakitu. Don't care. Costume, please no. Lakitu though. What's up with Lakitu? If this was it, so what? This is your roster, basically. I don't know. I don't like how you split up some of the Hammer Bros or the Koopalings. I don't know. I don't know. I give this a 7. I give this a 7 out of 10. Or about Mayro. Why does he have no flesh? Please ping me if you have issue with the list. I'm not gonna ping you. I'm gonna gamer. Like, I don't think Mayro knows how it works here, does she? Or do they? I don't know the pronouns. If I get it wrong, please correct me. Yes, to Wiggler Wednesday and Funky Kong. I need you, PT Karmic. King okay. I need you if you become flesh. Where is she? Okay, thank you. But they belong here. I don't really care if they're not here, but I'd like them. Okay, interesting. If they're a skin, then sure. Go back to your own series where you belong, but I'll play if you somehow slip in there. Go back to your own series where you belong, and then just straight up, no. Okay. Donkey Kong Jr. Is there any I take umbrage with? You got all the Koopalings in here. You know, I'm actually curious. Do I gamer alert Mayro? Because I actually want to know, like, the Koopalings are just like, there's too many slots. I feel like this is too many slots. Hang on, let me fix it. I feel like they're just too many slots, right? It feels like it to me. Well, what's the argument for the Koopalings? Like, I mean, I guess technically they tick all the boxes, right? They tick all the boxes? I'm just fixing the Discord, my bad. They tick all the boxes, right? But I just need to... I don't know, I don't get it. I'm gonna go on there. Where's the Discord? Where's my voice chat? There we go. Game or not? It's not that many. Get a bit more needed for chaotic opinions. It's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know if you ask me. But fine, I suppose. They tick all the boxes, so it's good. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like, I just hate them. I guess there'll probably be a gamer alert on me. Because I'm like, they technically tick all the boxes. They've been in a series from the outset. They've been in recent games outside of Mario Kart. I just hate them. I guess this is my... I think, was it... Mary said that she hated some other ones, but like for me, I just hate them. I'm just the biggest hater. Call me the hater. I am like the hater of all time. So this is the Danger Stranger now. Danger Stranger. Have you got a good list for us? Let's take a look. All I care about. I mean, you're in. It doesn't matter what I think. That's true. Shy Guy's in it though. Again, I'm not myself. I don't know. I just hate him. I just hate him. I don't know. I just fucking hate him. Not against it. Again, some of the Koopalings are split up. Don't care. Out. Wendy's gone. Wendy is dead. Wendy has been murdered. Wendy didn't just die. She was murdered. I feel like Danger Stranger, if you're in the chat, what is with the hate against Wendy? I want to know specifically. What is the hate against Wendy specifically? If you guys don't remember, by the way, you can post it up here, so I can take a look at that after. So have we got, who else? Let's scroll back up. I know, a lot of women. A lot of women hatred. Oh, let me... Give me a one-line essay on why the Koopalings are good. I just hate them. I need to know. You posted one? Oh, Alfonso did. Okay, Alfonso's got one here. Alright. Alfonso. Obviously coming. Alright. They make the cut. Alright. Would be cool to see you in 9. Only if they're skins. Thanks, but no thanks. Again, a lot of you guys are splitting up the Koopalings here. Or is it just all... Is it all of them here? All of them here? Hang on. Oh, all of them are here. It's just Roy is the only one that gets like a letter, you know? And the rest of them are just kind of like never come back. Isabel's gone. So all the crossover characters plus Link. No, well, Link is a crossover. Plus, like, what is this? Is this Nurse Peach? Why do you hate Nurse Peach so much? What's Nurse Peach done to you? I can't believe this. Rob makes the cut in your eyes. I think Rob is a good shout. I think Rob is genuinely a good shout. Right, let's get back down here. Let's go back to the riffraff. Roy. Is it just Roy? Do all of you guys just like Roy and that's it? Is that Peach? Oh, is it Peachette? I thought that was like... It looks like Nurse Peach. I wouldn't mind Peachette. I wouldn't mind. I think Peachette's kind of cool. Alright, so where are we in the regular one? Alright, so... Potato 44. Wiggler. A, Rob is not... Or is a cool non-Mario character. Okay. B, C, who's in the babies. Just baby hate. Oh, so I think that's Dr. Peach, isn't it? That one there? That looks like Dr. Peach. I wouldn't mind Peachette being in the game. Peachette would be kind of cool. Don't you guys like... I like Peachette. Peachette's kind of chill. Mainly because if Peachette existed meant that we got Bowser, you know? Mainstays. Join the Carters. Okay. Mayhaps. Pac-Man. We've got... Who is it? It's a... Plantyman. Is a Pac-Man enjoyer. No. The Honey Queen hate. And then... You hate Link and the Inklings more than you hate Animal Crossing characters. Never be in a Mario Kart game to the end of time. I think this really solidifies the fact that it was baby Rosalina that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And then we got Stick the man. Stick the man. Are you going to stick it to the man? Pauline gets in your list. Hope they make it. Link. You're hoping Link comes back? Maybe. Skins. Thanks but no thanks. The Koopalings and the Inklings. Go away. The Koopaling hate, yes. Every time someone hates a Koopaling, I just love it. I'm a big fan. Here's mine. Ordered. Now accurate and ordered. Hello, bro, the God Among Us. He said Among Us, guys. He said Among Us. Obviously in. Alright, alright. I love how Wiggle is the top pick there. Please do not. You know what? Hang on. King Bomb. Hang on. I didn't subscribe to King Bomb hatred. Whoa. What the hell? Oh my God. No way. What is going on there, brother man? Explain it to me. I'm not gonna gamer. You gotta explain it to me in the chat. Mr. Void in my chat. Can you explain it to me, sir? I am very upset. I'm fuming even. I'm fuming. I'm pissed. Toad Duck. Luigi's ahead of the queue, but not Mario. Would be nice. Where's my Bangkok? You're a skin. Don't take up a slot. I don't know. Captain Toad. I think he deserves a slot. Honeyquit. Lakitu again. Why do you guys hate Lakitu? Oh, I like Lakitu. You guys are being mean. You guys are being very mean. Connect socks. What have you got for us? They baby Birdo, the Birdo truther. And Lakitu hater. You guys are gonna make me cry. You guys are actually gonna make me cry in a minute. I'm gonna cry. Espresso Picasso. Happiest he's ever been. Please don't take this away from him. Mario. Okay, based. Fair. Chaos. Let's take a look. The game could happen without. The game couldn't happen without Lakitu. Exactly. True. So fuck away, Baby Daisy and Baby Rose. You don't want Miss Pac-Man in there? Sexism. Actually sexism. Unbelievable sexism. My first act on this server is to spread King Bomb supremacy. What an act it is. Guaranteed, of course. Once. Okay. Yo, Dixie Kong Truther as well. Indifferent. Okay. Don't want but probable. You don't want Pauline? Oh, come on. Only if everyone is here, aka Pichus. So you only want Rob here if everyone else who you want in the game first is in, then Rob can join. If it's like an Mario Kart Ultimate. You don't want Rob in anyway? Oh, come on, we love Rob. You guys played Mario Kart DS, right? You guys, we love Rob. Rob is cool. Come on. Rob is cool and chill. Oh, no. Oh, God, this is going to take forever to look at. Oh, this is going to... See, what do the tiers mean though? Like you got to tell me what the tiers mean. That's why you got like all your tiers, so I know what I'm looking at. There we go. Trash this. Is it gonna be another gamer alert? 100% need to be Mario Kart 9 based. Would love to have. Sure, why not? Meh, I don't know, man. Captain Toad. Captain Toad's down there. I've had enough of you, Trash Fist. I've had enough of you. I've had all I can say. You know what? You need to explain to me. You can download on phone. Yeah, that's what I figured. You can download on a phone, can't you? You gotta explain to me. Where's Trash Fist? Is he in my chat? Is he in the chat? PT Kit Wiggler King Boo and Funky are musts. I don't know about that, Elijah. I don't know about that. Do we? You know what? Where is it? Do we do it to him? Do we do it to him, gamers? I think. Is it time? I don't know. I just don't like Captain Toad. Gamers, I'm issuing on Travis a gamer alert. Travis, you have had the ultimate crime of disliking Captain Toad. So Travis, please report to my Discord server for further questioning. I need to understand exactly why you do not like Oh, Captain, my Captain, Captain Toad. Please report for scrutiny. All right, gamers. Mr. Trash This, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We've argued about Rainbow Road in 64 before, so we're very much familiar with each other here.
Yes, we are. We are indeed.
Captain Toad, he's been in Mario Galaxy. He's had his own game. He's had a recent representation. And yet you don't even give him a chance as a skin. You still insist. You do not care.
I do not care for him, no.
What do you mean? He's such a chill fella. If Toad gets in, then surely Captain Toad gets in. He's our captain. He was in the Mario movie. You like the Mario movie, right?
I love the Mario movie, yes, I do. But it's just like, okay, here's my thing.
Okay.
Compared to like any of the other compared to like everybody compared to every other character, Captain Toad is just like a skin to me. Cause it's like, you have like Mario and Peach, who has like Dr. Mario, Metal Mario, and then you have Peach, who has Pinko Peach, Cat Peach. So that basically acts the same for Toad, with Captain Toad. In my opinion, that doesn't really act like a separate character. That just acts like a skin, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, even as a skin, you wouldn't want to be like, man, I don't know, man. Like that kind of implies to me that you wouldn't care if he was gone or not. And I'm just saying, he's had enough love from Nintendo, and he's got enough love. You're telling me that all those times you got Power Stars in Mario Galaxy, this is how you treat him?
Okay. I never played Galaxy 1, I'll just say that.
Oh my god! Actually, no. Just like with your N64 Rainbow Road take, I'm like 70% sure you're trolling. You're lying to me, right? You're lying.
I did play a halfway through Galaxy 1.
Why'd you say that? That's even worse! So you halfway played it and then gave up!
I played halfway through Galaxy 1 and I got bored, okay?
Yeah, okay, no, he's just trolling. You know what, Travis?
I got through like one of the Ghost Galaxies, right? It was against the Boo race, right? I went there and I fucking hated that race so much. It was just like ugh.
Of all the gimmicks to give up on it, the easiest gimmick in the game. That was like one of the most fun ones. Oh,
listen, dude, I have skill issues so much in the game, okay? You cannot judge me.
I might not be able to, but there's like a couple dozen people here who are not enamored with you right now, Travis. Forget the Captain Toad dislike.
I forgot I'm in front of a shit ton of people, okay?
You probably not streaming this on, are you in my chat?
Listen, I don't get occupied when it comes to talking with people.
Well, I appreciate that. At least you're not letting the audience sway. I appreciate that. But this is that. So forget about the Captain. So you didn't even play Galaxy. So why haven't you played Galaxy? Let's get into that.
Okay. Well, first of all, I never had a Wii growing up, so that's one thing.
Okay, but you have Dolphin. You know, if you've got a good enough PC, there's the 3D All Stars collection. I'm sure you have someone you could borrow that off of. If not, pay the ludicrous price. Like, there's many a means to play one of the most standout platformers of our day.
Second of all, I don't have a PC, so I can't run Dolphin or anything like that.
So what do you have, like a CRT? Like, what do you have, Travis?
I have no laptop, computer, nothing at all.
What are you even calling me on a rotary phone?
Yeah, I have a phone, yes.
What are you found on the street? Like, what are we dealing with here, Travis? Like, I don't want to... what are we dealing with here exactly? Like, you live out of a cardboard... But do you know that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward was, like, homeless? It's like spare change. But are we dealing with, like, that kind of situation here?
Spare change, ma'am.
So you know what? I think that's fair. I think considering he lives in a cardboard box, I think it's fair that you haven't played Galaxy. But once you actually find a house, not only would I recommend you playing Galaxy so you can get based on Captain Toad, but I think he would be an excellent addition to the roster if you ask me. Okay, so you also put the Koopalings in. Sure, why not? So you'd rather the Koopalings over Captain Toad? What do the Koopalings bring to the table?
Honestly, I would prefer playing as the Koopalings more because. Not gonna lie, I am kind of a Koopaling stan. Well, at least with some of them. because it's like.
Let me guess, you hate Wendy?
Yeah, Wendy. I do not give a shit for her.
What
Fuck that bitch.
Wendy? What's Wendy done to all of you people?
Listen, it's the lips. It's the fucking lips, man. It's like those pufferfish lips. I hate them. I hate them with a fiery passion.
That's unreal. Oh man, so what if she like got like red lipstick? There'd be some like beautiful, like sumptuous, kissable lips, wouldn't they?
I mean, I guess so. I think.
So basically, what you're saying is she needs a makeover, and then you'd be down.
Sure, why not?
Okay, well, you know what? Once again, I have to say the same thing I said last time, Travis. I would say, do you have a Mario Kart related hot take to leave us with? But you saying you've never played Galaxy, you got halfway because you're bored, I think was the hottest thing I'm going to hear for like at least the rest of the year, I would say. But if there's anything you've got to tell us, then by all means tell us before we have to let you go.
Wait, what'd you say?
If you've got a Mario Kart related hot take that you want to leave us with before you depart.
Well, okay. If I have one thing to say, I would actually for a crossover character that I do want Mario Kart 9, I would like to see a Pikmin representation. I think with
the amount of Pikmin enjoyers in the stream, I think that's cold actually. That's relatively cold, I would say. There's a lot of Pikmin enjoyers here, a lot of them. We love Pikmin, don't we, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I love Pikmin, so that's basically it.
So you love Pikmin, but don't like Mario Galaxy. I'm just making notes here. I'm just making notes so I know who I'm dealing with next time. But
I would play the fuck out Pikmin more than Galaxy. That's what I would
go with. So if Nintendo really super Pikmin Galaxy, would you then play it?
Oh fuck yeah, I would play the shit out of that.
And I think on that bombshell, I'll leave it there, Travis. It's been lovely talking to you as always.
It's been lovely talking to you too.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay.
You too.
Thank you. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We love Travis, don't we, guys? Every conversation I have with them is quite fun, so I can't fault him. I can't fault him too hard. If I'm being honest. But have you ever heard anyone say that? Have you ever heard anyone say I got halfway through Galaxy and got bored? I can't say I ever had. I can't say I've ever heard that. I can't say I've ever heard that, if I'm being entirely honest. I'm speechless. I'm a little speechless too. But we love Travis, so no hate in the chat whatsoever. Okay, I won't stand for it. Let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Is there anyone's up here? No, nothing new. All right, where was I? Sponge? Is it Sponge Man, or am I missed some? I think I've missed some. So let's go back up to where were we? Where were we? Travis, here it was. Tabby Yoshi. Let me get my music back. Where's my tunes, bro? Where's my tunes? Yes. Made a custom Mario Kart roster of my dreams. Created this in PowerPoint specifically for this stream. I'm not letting it go to waste. Okay. So I think your approach is the everyone is here approach. Newcomers are, Paratrooper? I don't think Paratrooper's been here before, right? No. I think this is the list. I think Paratrooper was just the icon. Goomba, Baby Yoshi, Womp, Boom Boom, Pom Pom, Cranky Kong, King K. Rool, Egad, Paper, Mario. The item box is random from Mario Kart Super Sega. Okay, so this is your list. This is your overall list. Interesting. Item box makes their debut. So we've got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Yoshi, Birdo, Pauline, Totodette, Goomba, Koopa, and then Koopa Paratrooper, Drybones, Shy Guy, Lakitu, Monty Mole, Hammerbro, Wiggler, Charging Shark. We've got the skins of our nightmares make a comeback again. Baby Yoshi joins the rest of the babies. Wario, Waluigi, Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser, Kamek, King Boo, Pete Piranha, King Bomb, and Womp. All the Koopalings come back along with Boom Boom and Pom Pom and Nabbit. I do like the way they're ordered though. The order is actually very satisfying. I like this. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Funky Kong, Cranky Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., King K. Rool. There's 7 Donkey Kong reps. Honey Queen, Egad, Paper Mario, Poochie, Link, and then all the rest of the other crossover characters, Rob and me. Jesus Christ. This really is Mario Kart Ultimate, isn't it? Lord have mercy on my soul. I can't be dealing with this. This is, what do you think, guys? What do you think? All the babies, all of the Koopalings? I think Tabby Yoshi's gone for something here. Explanations behind the character picks. Here we go. He's the Mario enemy. Doesn't have hands to drive. Feet will be on accelerating brakes. Mouth will be clenched on the steering wheel, and he will hold items by balancing them on his head. Based? Baby Yoshi. I need a character for the clone row, and I didn't want to add some stupid thing like Baby Pauline or Green Bronze Luigi. I think if you were going to add a baby, you at least made one that made sense. Womp, admit it, you've always wanted to play as a sentient wall in Mario Kart. Could be replaced by King Womp, which would fit better with the likes of King Boo and BT. It is Womp Wednesday. Honestly surprised there aren't in Mario Kart Tour or something already. Boom Boom and Pom Pom? Considering they've been relatively recent representatives in Mario Kart. Fair. Cranky Kong, the best Kong IMO would be one of the more unique picks. King K. After putting 6 Kong on the roster, I felt the need to antagonist, saying that to bring an antagonist for them. Professor Egad, I was actually planned for Mario Kart DS, but being scrapped in favor of Dry Bones. Really? Would be nice to see some Luigi's Mansion rep for the roster. Paper Mario, the only RPG character I realistically see getting into the roster. His design is super charming, and being a 2D character, it'd also be quite unique. He's spitting facts, guys. He's spitting facts. Possible DLC characters. Toadsworth? Ninja? Is that Ninja? Kirby, DDD, Meta Knight, Bandanity. Tabiyoshi the Samus, just for me, literally. Pokemon characters, including Pikachu. Blooper, Rex, Crabfella, Spiny, Buzzy Beetle, Pianta, Zelda, Luma, the Rabbit Fellas from Odyssey, Chain Chomp. I forgot what this guy's name is, but I think he has a really simple name that I forgot. Cappy, Inklings, Octolings, Fox, Captain Falcon, and the guy himself, which I might be blocking. The guy himself, Tabiyoshi. Sheesh, Spike, that's his name. I thought it was a really simple name, I just forgot it. And then arcade characters. Don't know if Nintendo will acknowledge them. I don't know who this is. Some Tamagotchi. Binky, you know, the red ghost from Pac-Man. Don Chan, the one from the drum series, and Mrs. Pac-Man. See, we know who Mrs. Pac-Man is. Because we love women, don't we, guys? And Impact Font, thanks for that. As a roster... Jesus. As much as I think this stacked is... as much as I think this roster is stacked, I think there's too many characters that I just wouldn't use. You know? I guess it's nice that they're there. Let's go over that. So let's go over the new ones and see who I'm like a fan of. You know, Pauline, yeah, sure. Goomba, I'm a fan of Goomba. Good addition. Baby Yoshi. To be honest, I don't think the baby should even be in here. You got the alt skins as well, just like taking up space. I think this row is all solid. I love this row. The villain row, I love it. Big fan. Koopalings plus 2 more. I would like it if Boom Boom and Pom Pom maybe, but along with the rest of the Koopalings, I don't know about that. And then 7 Donkey Kong reps. I don't know, man. 7 is just a bit much for me. So in terms of like, is it going to happen? Probably not. But if in terms of roster, if this was the roster, I'd be happy with this. I'd be relatively happy with this, I would say. It wouldn't be anything that would wow me, because like I said, I think there's too many returning characters from 8 that I didn't really like that much anyway. But I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 roster. Just by the sheer scope of it all, you know? Wouldn't complain. Yeah, I wouldn't complain too much. My only complaint would be, if this was the roster we have, I would hope that there'd be more, you know, different offerings in the DLC. Whether it's crossovers or not, I would hope the DLC could, like, bring some characters I'm a bit more excited for. But I would say good stuff overall, Tabiyoshi. Your presentation did not go to waste. Let's go. Funky Kong, the Funky Kong tier. This is Sierra Rain. Funky Kong tier. Who is this Tamagotchi? I don't know who this Tamagotchi fella is. Who is this person? I don't know. Paratrooper, all the skin characters down here. Baby Rosalina slander. I'm gonna take a drink for every Baby Rosalina slander I see. Mamechi is their name? Okay. Also, Roy is happy you're included, but the rest are indifferent. Interesting. Can I close this tab? I can close this tab, yes. Alright, let's get back. Who else? Edit. Probably would make the Koopa Kids alts, but Roy and Ludwig have priority. Oh, man. Solid choices for their return. Rob, a Rob enjoyer. A Funky Kong stan. Do you know what? This is less of a gamer alert. This is more of a gamer alert on me, champ. This is more of a gamer alert on me. You know, LA King, I need to have a chat with you. I'm gonna call upon you as the representative of all Funky Kong enjoyers. So LA King reports to the courtroom. I just need to know. I just need to know what it is about Funky Kong that makes everyone shit their pants and pee themselves. So let's have a look. Let's have a chat with our guy, shall we? Mr. King, how you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and I'm just gonna be straight up. You're gonna be very disappointed when I have.
What? Disappointed? How? What do you mean?
The reason I have Funky Kong up in my solid choices, it is not because I would full on say like, oh yeah, he's amazing, he's the best. I have him in there. I respect for what he's done in Wii. I respect the community, like loves this dude so much, and I think he deserves a spot. Going off me, personally, he's around kind of like that mid where I'm not gonna be too happy if he gets in. I'm not gonna be full on like mad if he gets in. Like,
so I thought you were the people's champ, but it turns out you're not. Unfortunate.
I support it. I support it. And people say, "Oh, Funky Kong's amazing. He should be in it." I'm like, you know what? Respect. But people say, "Oh, he's overrated." It's like, you know what? I respect. I respect. Like,
so who here is? Actually, I'm curious. Who here is the biggest? I want to know who in the chat is in the Discord is the biggest Funky Kong stan. Who's gonna debate us?
I'll look at the materials and I'll find one that has like him on the very top. We're gonna
2v1 them, LA King. We're gonna 2v1 them. You grab their arms from behind. I'm just gonna, you know, like we're gonna 2v1 them. Who is it?
I'm looking for someone who has it on the top of their list. But that's closer to the bottom.
Because I think he's chill. I can understand why people like him. He's such an oddball rep, especially Mario Kart Wii. I think he was one of the final characters I unlocked on Mario Kart Wii as well. So it was really cool that he got in. But like, I'm just thinking, you've had your time. You weren't in 7. You weren't in 8. You weren't in 8 deluxe additional characters. You weren't in any of the crossovers. So Nintendo have kind of said, you know what? You've had your chance. Let's move on. So I'm like, you know what? I'm down for that. Give me Dixie Kong or something. But
yeah, that's why I have in my list. I have like Dixie and like in it because Dixie is that same thing. It's like I would love to see what they can do with Dixie Kong. I would love to see what they do with like a Monty Mole or like Hammer Bro, like these new people that either had little or no experience to Mario Kart whatsoever. So they have priorities over some people that, like, for an example, like the Diddy Kong Birdos, even some of like the crossover characters. I don't mind if they're in, if they're not in. But
same.
Again, love to see some new faces and everything like that.
Absolutely,
sure.
LA King, and I think we've got a person. Hang on.
I was looking at Blue Shell.
I think we've got someone. Blue Shell seems cool, but do you know who I think I'm going to put in? I think Sierra Rain. If you are in the Discord, please report to the living room. Me and LA King are going to 2v1 you horribly. That's what we're going to do. And while we're doing that, by the way, can we give a round of applause to D-Scrib, who donated $4? Thank you so much. You are far too kind.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much. Can we get a W? Can we get a W Scrib in the chat, guys? Can we get a W Scrib? Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate the support.
We love D-Scribe. We love D-Scribe.
We love D-Scribe. That's what it is. D-Scrib. Did I say D-Scrib? W is in the chat.
I think it's D-Scrib. It might be Scribe. It might be Scrib.
I have no idea, but thank you so much for the dono. But anyway, here we go. One more time. Do you want to do the announcement? I'll do the alarm. You do the announcement, LA King. You do it for me, okay? So go on.
Who are we doing it?
Sierra Rain is the name. So you know how I just start
Sierra Rain. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Gamers, Sir Musty and I are issuing a gamer alert. Sierra Rain, you, Funky Kong stand, you will stand on the throne with everybody who praises this funky monkey, and you must tell us what is so special, what is the it factor that makes Funky Kong elite among every other peasant in Mario Kart.
Thank you so much for that. Anyway, Sierra Rain, well, just to clarify, just in case, I was joking, by the way. I'm really going to be talking to them. I'll tag you in after, by the way. I don't want to actually 2v1 them because that'd be kind of...
I'll be in the background.
Okay, yeah, just to clarify, because I don't want to actually 2v1 that'd be that kind of me. Anyway,
yeah, you're good. I got
Sierra Rain, the Funky Kong's biggest fan. Sierra Rain, how are you doing? How are you? Hang on, let me just turn up your... If you could, your mic's a little low. Could you turn up on your end? I'm going to turn up on mine, but if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. How do I do that? I don't use Discord.
It's fine, okay. I think I turned you up, so I think you're chill now. But Sierra Rain, you said you're self-proclaimed Funky Kong's biggest fan. Why does he deserve a representation in future Mario Kart?
Now, I will preface this by saying Last year I 100% completed Mario Kart Wii,
Mm-hmm.
and the only thing that made it bearable for me was Funky Kong.
So he was there for you. He was there for you in like those rough times. So I mean, to be fair though, Sierra, that was kind of self-imposed. Like you didn't have to complete Mario Kart Wii. You self-imposed this on you. So why did you do such an incredible feat? Why did you do that?
I did it for my little cousin. He was 6 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to have all the characters and all the available carts and stuff to choose from.
All right.
And whenever I played with my little cousin, I always played as Funky Kong, and he always chose Mario, and I was offended. So I felt like Funky Kong was an admirable foe for him playing as Mario. You know?
So to counteract the lameness of playing Mario, you had to play the coolest character in the Mario canon. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
So do you know what I feel like this is? Do you know how, have you ever watched like America's Got Talent or like X Factor or any of those shows? Do you know how like whenever they showcase a character, they usually give them some sob story so that you feel good for them? I feel like that's what you've done here, Sierra. I think you're trying to manipulate us with a sob story about how like you very graciously wanted to unlock all the characters for your 6-year-old, was it cousin? I think you're very gracious in that. It was a very nice thing for you to do. But my cold black heart is not convinced anymore. Is there anything else you can say for the Funky Stanners? Is there anything else you can do to fight in his corner?
Right. We're going to put aside that he has the best stats. We all know that. That's why speedrunners play him. That's why the lobbies are full of only Funky Kong and sometimes Daisy.
True.
Okay? His voice lines are perfection. They go so much more beyond.
So just for the audience, I have forgotten what they sound like. Could you do your best impression of a Funky Kong sound bite for me?
He goes like, yeah. You know?
Yeah, I think it's coming back to me. I remember that's exactly how he sounds. Yes. So carry on.
Yeah. So, it made it so fun. I think that's why I love Funky Kong. To me, he is the most fun Kong out of all of them.
It is true. I would give you that. He is the most fun.
Yes. And I feel like in Mario Kart, it's based on like how much fun you're having. It's basically what Mario Kart is, and its goal is to be the most fun. And I feel like Funky Kong is extremely successful in doing so. So, yeah.
So what would you say? So like I said, my ultimate argument as to why Funky Kong should return is he's been in Wii. They've not made him return for any future mainline series. So it's kind of clear to me that they kind of considered him a more one and done type character. What would you say if you had to sum up in like 1 or 2 more sentences? If you should give him his grand return, what would it be?
Okay, I see in chat too much Mario Kart Wii biased. I agree with that. Okay. So if we're putting aside Mario Kart Wii, I think it's nice to bring in a character that, I don't know, he still has things that other characters that could fill in his place, only he could fill.
But like what? Well, like what would you say? What would be the example?
Like his fun voice lines, right? And I don't know, there's just something, you like the oddball characters, right?
I do like the oddball characters. You are correct. I love them.
He's just that very oddball character that he represents Wii. I will add that, even though we're gonna put that he was iconic in Wii. We're gonna put that aside. He brings something for new Mario Kart players that would enjoy. Although if they were only to bring one Kong, it's like I would support Dixie as well.
Because we love women, don't we? We love women, don't we, Sierra? We do love women. Thank you.
He already had he did already have his showcase, But I feel like even though he still deserves.
He's got that cool factor, funny voice lines. The only reason he wasn't in 8 is because like he was on vacation. He deserves another shot. Is that what you're telling me? Is that ultimately what you're telling me?
Yeah. He's too cool to not give another shot.
He's too cool for school. LA Kings, is there anything you want to add on top?
One thing I'll add on, nothing against it. One you brought up, like, what would be a good way to introduce Funky Kong to like newer and returning old fans of Mario Kart. This is kind of like a weird kind of like thing with me. Every time I always think of Funky Kong, I don't always think of, oh yeah, he's broken in the game, or everybody uses him. I always think of Funky Kong and Funky Stadium, the battle mode. That just was whole kind of like almost like the wrap of the bow of Funky Kong as a character. And I'm like,
A lot of people
alright,
do love Funky Stadium. I didn't really play the battle mode much, but a lot of people love Funky Stadium.
So let's say Mario Kart 9 does bring back Funky Kong. If they bring back because they always bring back some retro battle courses, they bring back Funky Stadium. I'm 100% like, you know what? I 100% agree that he can be justify as a character for sure.
I would say you guys have put forward. You've both put forward good cases for Funky Kong. I would say. I think if they were to bring him back, I'd be a fan. Like I said, I gave him a meeting. If he's gonna show up and make some funny monkey sounds, I'm all good. But I personally, I think if they're gonna add another cog. Sorry, the guy in the gameplay I'm watching just got done in dirty. If they are going to bring a Kong back, if they're going to bring a second Kong representative, personally, the future's female. Bring on Dixie Kong. I'm still on that. But you know, you've convinced me further. I like the story, Sierra. I'm glad you're such a lovely person to your cousin. But you know what? L+ ratio. Fuck Funky Kong. Send him home. I don't like him. He still owes me $20. Have you got a Mario Kart related hot take you want to leave with us before you go?
I do, and this is relating to my cousin.
Okay.
I agree why they don't bring fan favorite courses back and bring in mid courses that people are like, why? And I kind of support it.
What, you support them bringing back mid courses?
Yes.
Why is that?
Simply because my cousin, okay, he's 7. All right.
I think we should just bring the cousin in the voice chat. He's the one funneling you these hot takes here. We're going to carry on.
Because every time he's not winning, he'll leave and cry. So, for those with a skill issue, you kind of need those mid tracks in order for them to keep playing. For like, because you know, Mario Kart's for everyone.
That is true. No, that is true. That is true. And Funky Kong is also for everyone. Do you know what? I'm big. I'm actually very, very big on accessibility, which is why I'm big on smart steering, auto acceleration. But in terms of track design, I think that should kind of be left alone. If you ask me, that is a hot take because I disagree. So technically, you did pass the assignment. That was a hot take, and I'll leave it there, Sierra. Have a good one. Enjoy Funky Kong. If you meet him on the way home, tell him I said okay. Tell him I'll give him the time for the meeting so he can be in Mario Kart 9. And we'll leave it there. Have a good one, yeah?
Thank you so much.
It's alright, peace out.
You have a great one too.
Yeah, peace out. Have a good one. Alright, LA King. I think we 2v1. I think they got destroyed with thanks and logic.
Oh yeah, they got destroyed.
Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit as well. Have a good one, man.
Absolutely, take it easy.
Take it easy. Alright, well, like I said, Funky Kong, he's still chill, but I wouldn't say I'm 100% convinced, honestly. Funky Kong's still the best. Still the best. Funky Kong's still number 1. I did like the gameplay. Did you see like the way he fell for that fake item box that he placed in the gameplay? Did you see that? That was funny. Whose is this one's? Hang on, I've got tier lists all over the place now. I've got too many tabs. Whose is this one? Do I have? Pokey Mikel, Mr. Poker Mikel. Is this your one? This doesn't look like your one. Right, Mr. Poker Michael, Rosalina and the Pink Gold Peach slander. Once again, I love it. We gotta love it. Let's get my list. I'll scroll back up. We love Pink Gold Peach, don't we, guys? I'm a big fan. Unlockable DLC Funky Kong could be skins. Definitely skins. Unlike me, but not against. They're not happening. Honey Quick. Oh, we love Honey Queen Slander, don't we, guys? Honey Queen Slander's great. Where's your list? What do you mean I skipped your list? You're just lying to me. You're lying to me. Zo Zim. No, Burb Fact. I did skip Burb Fact. I know you skipped him. Alright. Kind of a given. Made the cut. Pretend Kirby and Samus are here. I'm too lazy to edit it. True. Actually true. Same here. Only if in a folder. I wouldn't be furious. No thanks, I'm good. Never return. When the women, you guys hate women, okay? You guys are sexist. I've got sexists in my community. I can't believe this. I'm so upset, right? I'm so upset. I've never been more upset in my life. I've never been more upset. Perfect. Why are you sexist for? You put all the women away from Mario Kart. What are you doing?
No.
Explain yourself. Explain yourself right now, young man.
Okay. 1. All of the characters in that I either don't really like them, or they're fodder.
Sexist!
Like-
Get him gone, chat. Get him gone. Send him home.
You can't
Send
do
him
that to me,
home.
'cause
Let's move on. Zoe Zim, let's go. I really want realistic. Okay. I really want ultra based and impossible. Rob would be fun. Rod would be a lot of fun. Would be happy to see get out. Sexism again. There's just too much of it. I'm like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this, chat. I'm gonna go back to YouTube. YouTube community. I mean, I'm gonna go back to Twitch. The Twitch community isn't the sexist. I can't believe this. I can't believe this whatsoever. Made an ideal Mario Kart roster, tried to cut unnecessary characters and prioritize people's faves. I'd imagine this roster would be post DLC since the sheer quantity of characters. Okay, alright, let's have a look. So, this is, who's this? Melk. This is Melk's list. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Luma, Pauline, Cappy, Yoshi, Birdo, Poochie, and Nabbit. Okay. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Wario. Okay. Toad, Toadette, Toadsworth, Egad, Pianta. Who the fuck is this? Who's this? I have no idea who this is. The Nessie fucker from 3D World and the fairy from 3D World as well. Who are they? Who are you people? Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Dixie Kong, Cranky Kong, King K. Rool. Jesus, loads of Donkey Kong rep. That's Noki from Sunshine? Okay, got it. Then it must be a no, because I fucking hate Sunshine. P. Bro, the boxing guy! The boxing guy from New Super Mario Bros. DS, he punches the walls! That's actually a good shout. I really like that. Oddball choice, been in a couple of games. He might not have been in a game recently. I don't think he's been in a game recently. Bruiser, is that his name? Bruiser? Oh, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. I like that. Bowser Jr., Carmack, all the Koopalings. And then, but again, Boomba, all the Koopalings plus Boom Boom and Pom Pom. Interesting. Koopa, Dry Bones, Hammer Bro, Charging Shark, Ninja. I think this is Ninja, right? I'm getting that name right? Someone would have corrected me by now, so I'm guessing that's right. Shy Guy, Monty Mole, Wiggler, Gino, Forful, and Rob. This is the dream roster indeed. I don't think Forful. I would love Forful. I would love Forful so much. If this was the roster, maybe a bit. Oh God, the Koopalings are such an L, but then the Donkey Kong reps are such a W. I would say 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give this roster a 9 out of 10. I'd be happy with this roster. Gets a 9 out of 10 from me. If you ask me. If you ask me personally. Sexist! He's still here! The sexist is still here! I cannot believe this, ladies and gentlemen! What do you have there? Why are you still hanging around? I can't believe the mods haven't banned you at this point, Mr. Birth. I can't believe this!
I'm gay.
Based. Anyway. We have got quick. There's a lot of you guys. Alright, we're gonna speed. Is there any in the members section? I'm pretty sure this is my dream roster. Hang on. Your dream roster? I'll take a look at that in a second. They all have distinct personalities as of the RPGs and look distinct from one another. Okay, you know what? Fair. I still hate him though, Mayro. I still fucking hate him if you ask me. I still fucking hate him. Alright, so where were we? So let's go to quick. Let's do some speed running. Let's do some speed running. There's a lot of you guys. Not happening, buds. You hit me with the buds. Jesus. DLC funky. So what's it? Oh, OG Mario and Donkey Kong Jr. make it as DLC, but none of the Inkling or and Morton and none of the is that all of the Koopalings? Dixie got Meows as a no as well. Oh, quick. That is just an L. There's a big Ellen. Big Ellen. You're just skins? That's unreal, bruv. That's unreal. I do like the Monty Mole in there, the Charging Shark, the Hammer Bros in there. Oh no, I can't believe this. Quick is Gruggin. Quick is Gruggin the joint. Magmarxia. Literally mandatory, okay. Wouldn't sting a fair bit. Would sting a fair bit if they weren't here. Link truther. Link truther. I feel nothing either way, okay. Not needed. The babies and some of the Koopaling. No, you know. These guys get what? A letter, and then these guys don't. Pink. Wait, where's Baby Rose is there? Okay. Seems like everyone's united. Fruits together real quick, mostly based on guys I like. Everyone except CTX. Okay. Do you know what, Maddie Bye? You know what? I feel like not reading this because Maddie Bye did the one thing I don't like and wrote could care less. Sort of couldn't care less. An obvious pink, okay. Balling. Where's Pink Gold Peach? Where's Pink Gold Peach? There she is. Space. Bam, 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 bam. Please don't hurt me. Oh my god, Sponge. This Spongy? My dearest mod Spongy? The homies? Join the fun, perhaps. Skin / fodder. Birdo for Yoshi skin. Do you think Birdo's not a Yoshi? That's just mean. Sponge, that's just mean. Birdo's her own character. Birdo's her own character. She's not a skin. Where's this propaganda? If you're gonna not include her, but she's not a skin. That's insane. Sexist Spongy at it again. Unbelievable. And then, okay, I'm just not gonna bother. Carlos, no order. You had your time. Cappy, where's Pink Gold? Where's Pink Gold? Is Pink Gold Peach still? No, Pink Gold Peach is out. Pink Gold Peach doesn't make the cut. But as a Yoshi skin and Luigi's a Mario skin, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of mean, Sponge. That's kind of mean. Must-haves, King Bomb, based. Good to have, based. Pac-Man, another Pac-Man truther in here. I like that. Peachhead disliker though, sexism. Sexist again. Bin would add Goomba, 4 King Wump, Dementio. I know who that character is now. I just recently finished Super Paper Mario. I know who that character is. And Egad. Please, Nintendo. So this is your wish list. You really want Funky Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. to make a comeback. No Paratrooper though. No Lakitu. That's unreal. So Lakitu hate. Last Gamer. Never. Wiggler Wednesday. Who's down here? No one even knows. You don't want Dr. Bowser? Hey, I don't want what's this doing down here? Hey, yo, explain. Last Gamer, you were crying in my chat. Hey, look at my tier list, and you've done this. You're just trolling. I'm not even gonna look at. You're just trolling me. You're just trying to troll. I've had enough. See, I'm a bit slow. See, when you're fishing for the slander, it's not fun. It's never fun. Anyway, let's go to Sammy Sailor. I do like Sammy Sailor. We love Sammy Sailor, don't we, folks? We love Sammy Sailor. Captain Toad. We love Captain Toad. Keep thinking bro's a blue shell on the minimap. Get off my screen. Sammy, just use your eyes. What are you doing, Sammy? What are you doing? Leave Inkling Boy like you're not fuck Inkling Boy. We hate men. We love women. Sergeant Pepper. Skins. Burning Heck. Pink Gold Peach. Thank you for your service. 50-50. Okay. Oh, come on. We love Rob. We love Rob, don't we, folks? We love Rob, don't we, folks? Rob is great. Definitely invited, but not guaranteed. Lakitu, come on. We love Lakitu, don't we, folks? Lakitu's great. We love Lakitu. And then Beans. I want to improve some stuff. Also, give me the improved list. Probably won't come in, but would be cool. Rob. Link. Only as costumes. No Captain Toad! No Captain Toad. You know what, Beans? Get him out of here. You're not good for my heart. So get him gone. Mago Lord. Blue Show, could you post your list again? Because I must have scrolled past it and missed it. Post it again, please. Mago Lord. Okay, should be in a folder. Okay. Don't care. Have you got all? Is that all the Koopalings in there, or is it just some of them? Is it just some Koopalings get in and others don't? Funky Kong would like to see Isabelle makes a comeback. Very fun. Thanks, Quick. Have a good one. I want to say my dream, but this would be a fun possible roster. Let's have a look at Danger Stranger's roster, shall we? Alright, so this is Danger Stranger's roster. Let's give it a score from 1 to 10. So we've got what? Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Yoshi, Birdo, and that surfing bastard from 3D World, I think. Poochie, Toad, Captain Toad, Captain Toadette, Toadsworth, Luma, Lubber, and then a fairy. Okay. Pauline, Honey Queen, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Diddy, and then a cat from 3D World. Cappy, Nabbit, Wario, Waluigi, Koopa, Drybones. Should I get a stack of Goombas? That would actually be really, really funny. I actually like that. That's probably the best like out there pick I've ever seen. Stack of Goombas would actually go hard. Wiggler, Monty Mole, Charge and Chuck, Boom Boom Pom Pom, PT Kamek. Is that Bowser or is that Meowser? It looks like just regular Bowser. They look like Meowser, I don't know why. All the Koopalings, plus Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser, King Boo, who has, I'm guessing his regular one. And then, Forful, I don't know who this is, I have no idea what this is. Ashley from WarioWare! Paper Luigi, 3D Retro Mario, Crab, Link Kirby, Inkling Olimar, Isabel, Captain Falcon, Rob. Do you know what? This is 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 list, guys. This is a 10 out of 10 list. If this was my Mario Kart 9, there's enough ones I don't like. There's enough oddball weird picks that I like. I'm taking it. The Goomba stack is going to be my new main, 100%. The Goomba stack is 100% my main. That's actually really, really funny. I like that. And then finally, here's my list. Well, listen. Hang on. What's going to happen here? Okay, so normally, just to clarify, Blue Show, you just post the screenshot instead of the whole link. I thought you were posting a link to the tier list, like, as in, like, for people to do the tier list. You're supposed to just post the image next time, okay? Because then I'll get confused. I'm an old man. Don't confuse me. All right, Funky Kong, Wario, will be in. Would like to put him in. Okay, base. Folder, Get Out. Honey Queen slander. Again, so many women haters. So many women haters in my community, but you know what? We'll have to weed out the women haters some other time because I think there is your lot, gamers.